Hi, my name is Jorge, and I'm going to talk about Eddy Voice Remote and how it interacts with Apple's Homekit and how it works. Get into the technicality. Let's begin. Eddy Voice Remote is a software as a service for your Internet of Things, such as your TV, IR blasters, etc. And it allows you to control them via the web interface or with a voice assistant, such as Amazon Alexa or Apple's HomeKit and Siri. So I'm going to go ahead and describe how it works, the fundamentals, right? You say, hey, turn on TV. HomePod goes and sends the message to your Homebridge. Homebridge goes and says, hey, that's actually a plugin, and it's Homebridge plugin. And then the Eddy Voice Remote technology in the plugin goes and does its thing. And what is its thing? Well, there is HDMI, CAC, there is IP-based technology, there is RESTful, and there's proprietary stuff like IR blasters. So one thing to know here is that all this is happening local, so it's super fast. So Homebridge is free, and it's always going to be free, and there's no charge for Homebridge. This runs on a Pi, and you can install it on your Raspberry Pi. There's even an image for it, and there's even a third party, Hobbs or Hobes, however they call it. They have an image where you install Homebridge for you. That's cool, that works, and there's lots of plugins available, hundreds of plugins actually, thousands of plugins. But here's where things get different now. There's hundreds of plugins, but none like Homebridge Eddy. Why is that? So I have the technology already that exists, that works, has been tested, and so now I'm bringing in the Homebridge part about it. Homebridge is free. This plugin for Homebridge there's a trial for 30 days, and that's going to be free. And the Homebridge plugin needs a subscription, which is going to be $1 a month. How else is Eddy Voice Remote different? Well, so normally with Homebridge you update the configuration file, which is a JSON file, and that's how you interact with it. And you can install Homebridge in a Raspberry Pi image, but in Eddy Bridge and Eddy Voice Remote you don't need to do that, because there's one more step here. There's step 5, and that is Eddy Voice Remote. eddy.tinyelectrons.com. So this, when you configure the accessories here, it updates the configuration file and it restarts Homebridge for you. So there's a web UI to do the configuration. There is no JSON modification. That's where things are different than your normal Homebridge. Where else is it different? Well, the image that itself, this Pi here, it's actually Eddy Bridge. It's a bespoke operating system designed for Eddy Voice Remote technologies and optimized for performance. And there's pros and cons for Eddy Bridge versus a regular Raspberry image or a Hobbs image. One of the cons of this is that there's no auto update and can't install software easily. So that's two big cons. So why would you install it? Well, it's a 15-second boot up time. and it has the best performance. Why? Because nothing is running that does not need to be running, period. So it is optimized and tested for each of the technologies to work efficiently. So I said auto update, it's a con, but in my opinion, it's actually a pro. Why do I think it's a pro? Because I'd rather have my Raspberry Pi running for a year and no changes made and everything just works than it updating every 3 months and it might just break my system and not work. That's in my opinion. I'd rather have something working than not working. And yeah, I understand there's a security point of it where you're not up to date to all the security patches and you might be vulnerable to an attack, etc. So thanks for watching, you guys, and hopefully now you understand how Eddy worked with Apple's HomeKit. Feel free to try the Eddy Bridge image and see how Homebridge works, and if you like, try the Homebridge Eddy plugin and see if that's going to work out for you. Thanks, and leave your comments below, and until next time.